This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so Jermaine Dupri claims he turned down $500 million to buy his catalog. Will he regret that later? Now, Jermaine Dupri understands the business from all aspects. He's been an executive. He's had his own label. He's, actually written for artists. He's actually raised artists to be artists, in a sense. He understands. He's a DJ. He understands. He makes beats. He understands all the aspects. So, I would assume that he knows a different way to make money with his catalog and not really just sell it all. Like that's kind of like a retirement plan. I can understand why Future and them are doing it because they don't want to deal with the it's like either you want to deal with it or not. It's like some people put their money with Fidelity and they have a financial advisor that invests the money for them and they pay 1% on the portfolio. Some people manage their own portfolio, keep that 1% and 1% of all your portfolio. I mean, not just what's profited, right? 1% of the whole portfolio, okay? And some people keep that 1%. And 1% adds up, especially when you're dealing with millions of dollars, okay? But imagine if Fidelity sells that to everybody, they make a ton of money. But anyways, these companies are buying these catalogs. They won't be buying them forever. That money will run out because these are super long-term plays they're going for, Some of these companies are buying up other people's catalogs and then selling it to another company for more money. I mean, it is what it is. There's a lot of plays going on here. We'll see. Drake celebrating new achievements. He's beat Jay-Z's record, Taylor Swift record, had 9 of the 10 Hot 100 records. He's breaking records, okay? And we got to be honest. You got to be honest here. He is the head of the rap game. I don't care how much you don't like him or whatever. He is doing double what the next guy's doing. Point blank, period. He's doing double what the next guy's doing. He is the head of the game. And you revisit a lot of Drake records over the past 15 years. You could still go revisit a record from 2012. A lot of records from 2010 to 2013 to 15, and they sound good today. Can't say that for a lot of artists. Deen the Great and AB. Okay, so they've had the best clipping, I would say, of the past 2 months. Adrien Broner is getting money again. Probably has $100,000 in his account now, maybe $200,000. He was flat. He was negative money before. And, he's crashing out. Okay? Deen the Great's crashing out too. He's a crash out. These two are dangerous together at the same time. They're very entertaining, but they're very dangerous together at the same time. You can see what's going to happen. And people are watching it. Let's just be real. People are watching it for the entertainment. They're also watching it knowing that there's going to be a crash out at one point. Once Adrien Broner gets back into his bag of being Adrien Broner with the money enhances who you are. You're not humble anymore once you get that money, okay? With Adrien Broner. We've seen him with money. We've seen him with millions of dollars, okay? Well, Deen the Great has been arrested on an attempt robbery charge. It's probably a stupid charge, right? It's probably dumb. Somebody just brought the charge against him. Maybe it was like a phone he took away from somebody. It could be something stupid, but he was arrested. Now, Javonta Davis pulled up on Adrien Broner to give him some financial advice. These guys are friends, right? But I don't know if Javonta Davis is the best person to be taking financial advice from. He has his own issues with money. You can look it up, okay? And he's still professionally boxing. He has more fights coming up. Adrien Broner isn't even back in the game. Adrien Broner has made 3 returns to boxing right now. I hope he gets it together, but I'm going to tell you, just seeing him on stream, he's willing to take the money he just earned and spend it on girls right away, buying their time, if you know what I mean, you know, for thousands of dollars. He's squandering it away just as he did before. Some people don't learn. You know, and I hope somebody gets in his ear and takes half of his earnings and puts it away, because I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to end up in the same space if nobody really says, hey, just be disciplined this time and take 3/4 of what you earn, put it away, and then take the other quarter. And but the child support's going to probably hit him on the other 3. He has a lot of problems to clear up. He probably needs $1 million to get out of all his problems. Let's be real, because he's been down for a while. He's backlogged on a lot of stuff. It's not good. Now, I'm not saying Gervonta Davis isn't. I mean, you know, he seems to have things together to a point, but he's still actively boxing. We thought Floyd Mayweather had it all together. Look at him now. It's not good. I mean, I think he'll be able to get out of it, but bro, he's in trouble, bro. Kanye West and Gamma. So Gamma is going to court. Larry Jackson, who comes from Apple, good friends with Drake. I'm surprised that Kanye did a deal with Gamma and Larry Jackson, because Drake is so tight with Larry Jackson. But Gamma put out Bully, and it did pretty well, right? But Larry Jackson is at the center of, they have a legal battle going on because they were being accused of botting things. They accused the company of financial misconduct, streaming manipulation, misuse of investor money. They have a whole website called LarryJacksonExposed.com and GammaExposed.com. So somebody's mad. Somebody's mad at Larry Jackson. The site claims is down to his last $10 million out of $100 million raised. Yeah, but they generate money. I don't know. They've put out artists like Mariah Carey, Usher, the Sexy Red is also their artist, and Rick Ross and Meek Mill. Rick Ross and Meek Mill probably cost them money. That did not do well. Rick Ross isn't a selling artist anymore. Rick Ross should embrace that he's moved into real estate. I don't know who would give him a deal at this point. If Gamma does another deal with him, they're going to lose money. His last album did 30,000 the first week. That's not good. That's with Meek Mill. It's a double team. Pause. All right, so Joe Budden and the Joe Budden podcast, they talk about, I guess these are Joe Budden's friends, right? Ish and Ice, I guess, and they're up there giving their opinion, and they think that Jim Jones, or one of them thinks that Jim Jones could possibly beat Camron. You got to be kidding, bro. It's almost like they didn't live life. Jim Jones got some records. Jim Jones turned a hype man into a rap career, okay? But Jim Jones has a few records. Camron has a lot of records. His career is what paved the path for Joel's, Jim, and everybody else on Dipset, all right? And Jim Jones be wolfing. He be on the Breakfast Club. Yo, if I see Camron, we boxing. Da, 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 da. Yo, all he does is make threats to people and does nothing. He makes a lot of threats, and then he gets his guys together and lets other people crash out for him and go to jail. That's what Jim Jones does. Jim Jones, and this is what Camron meant, you send people to jail. You let people crash out for your problems that you create, and they go to jail. That is not being an honorable person. You got to think about other people's lives. That's part of being a boss. And he's not. Okay? So, yeah. Anyways, this Verzuz will never happen anyways. Jim Jones put it out there. That doesn't mean it's ever going to happen. Okay? And then he says Camron lost them the last verses. How? Maybe it was you guys just not being unified. You guys weren't unified at all, right? You didn't have a game plan. And plus, the Locks is just... The underdogs are always going to win in a situation like that, okay? It is what it is. AB was furious after being rejected with his $1K a minute offer with a girl. See, he's going to blow his money, bro. It's crazy. It's sad. Jason Lee is the only thing BET's really got going right now, so they gotta put the building behind him. Shout out to him. He interviewed no other than Dame Dash. And what does Dame Dash talk about on here? Camron, 50 Cent, Jay-Z. It's just, Dame. Stop. Him and Rick Ross are on the same path, crashing out. This person that your whole life is about talking about somebody. Like, listen, you're not journalists. You guys are supposed to be respected bosses, right? So-called. You're not journalists. You're not supposed to. Your job isn't to talk about other people. You guys could have rectified a lot of your beefs behind the scenes, and people like to see people who got it together more than turmoil. You see, with Camron, he's always answering somebody. Always answering somebody. He didn't go behind Dame's back and do anything. Dame made that up to have a problem with Camron because he was jealous of Camron being successful, having a show, and Dame has been trying to have a show for 5 years prior to Camron having success. That's it. And he's used to being big bro, right? But he's not anymore. He is Unk that fell off. That's what he is. He's Unk that fell off. He fell off the wagon. Dame Dash's ego is what destroyed him. Point blank, period. And that's it. Ray J says he's unsure if he regrets the fight that landed him back in the hospital, though. He has a heart condition, supposedly. I mean, who knows, with him. He probably went to the hospital because he's so embarrassed of losing, right? He lost that fight pretty bad. He got knocked out. So, yeah, I mean, kind of made his own bed, Like, are we supposed to feel sorry for Ray J? Are we supposed to believe Ray J? No. Okay? Like, Ray J's a liar, bro. He's a proven liar. So, anyways, where's this thing with him? He's laying in a hospital bed. Hold on one sec. I haven't. Why did I save all this junk? Oh, here it is. Hold on one sec. Oh, here it is.
All bad. Yeah. Didn't feel good. It's all bad. Yeah. Didn't feel good. It's all bad.
Yeah. Oh, that's all he said? He got knocked out. Anyways, this is Jordan Town with JT News. I appreciate you all for checking in, and please share this video. Please share the video, like the video. It's just, I don't know, the YouTube algorithm's just weird, but we're fighting through it. It's not a big deal. We just keep working. It's Jordan Town with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.